Hello and welcome to another edition of Another Book Review. This week I'll be reviewing Christopher Moore's novel Noir. I read this on ebook, so unfortunately I don't have a cover to share. I will go over the author's background, give a spoiler-free overview of the plot, talk about what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, finish off with who I'd recommend the book to, and what I will be reading for next time. Christopher Moore has been writing novels for about 30 years. He's still probably best known for his novel Biff. He also has written some books including Shakespearean characters, one of which is The Serpent of Venice. He's kind of best known for having kind of a particular sense of humor that kind of runs through all his books. This book, Noir, is no different. It is basically set in post-World War II San Francisco and has similar trappings to a lot of noir fiction. So you have kind of a love interest, you have a mystery. This book follows a character whose name is Sammy, who becomes kind of the detective type character in this book, where he is trying to kind of solve the mysteries of this world. He becomes kind of embroiled in a larger plot involving government and conspiracies and things of that nature. I can't really say too much more just because I do think it would ruin the plot for people who haven't read the book. But overall, what I liked about it is if you like Christopher Moore's sense of humor, then you'll really enjoy this. There are definitely some laugh-out-loud funny moments. The book goes along at a clip. It goes really, really quickly, and there were definitely some memorable characters in the book. So I enjoyed all those things. I think on the flip side of that, I kind of had a similar problem to this than I did with The Serpent of Venice. It feels very much like the plot of the book is secondary to a lot of other things. So because you're moving so quickly and there's all these kind of twists and turns, sometimes it's easy to get kind of lost in the overall arc of what is happening. Sometimes he switches points of view relatively quickly, and sometimes a little bit lost. You get a little bit lost as far as who is speaking. He actually did quite a bit of research for the book. He kind of has an afterword where he talks about the research that he did. I don't really know how impactful that was. I don't know if I would have thought he did a lot of research if I hadn't read that, because I don't think that that's really what the purpose of the book is. The purpose is really kind of to follow these characters and to kind of, if you like Christopher Moore's sense of humor, you'll kind of enjoy this ride. If you don't, I imagine it's going to be a hard stop for a lot of people. Sometimes his writing style is grates on me a little bit, because I feel sometimes that he has a joke and then he kind of explains the joke. And there are times where I think if he kind of goes a step further than he really needs to. But you can tell that he loves writing, and you can kind of get the sense that he is writing from a place of joy. I don't know if that comes through with every author that I read, but reading him, I can definitely picture him cackling away while writing some of this stuff. So if you've never read his stuff before, there definitely is profanity throughout the book. He has a foreword in the beginning, kind of because the book is set in 1945. There is some language and kind of racially tinged language that necessarily would have been much more common back then than it would be today. And so if that's something that would be off-putting to you, then maybe avoid this book and maybe check out one of his other books. But if you kind of like kind of off-the-wall characters and kind of a wacky sense of humor, then I definitely would check this out. This is Noir by Christopher Moore. And until next time, where I'll be reading The Billion Dollar Molecule by Barry Worth. Until next time, please feel free to, if you can, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow me on Twitter. I'll have my Twitter link below. Until next time, bye.